Two Cultures. I'm Alexia.
And I'm McKenna. And you've probably seen us from dance covers and our vlogs, but today we decided to just sit down and have a chat because when we went to a K-pop random dance another day, we realized that there's a huge difference between the old gen and the new gen, and we just need to sit down and talk about it.
So I think my experience with the K-pop random dance, because I went to a K-pop random dance in Italy, but was like really back. I was in high school, so it was kind of different because everyone knew the songs or whatever, and they were all like old generation, so second generation, third generation. And when we went to the one few days ago and stuff like that, I saw that there's a huge gap between the old like the people that they start the K-pop in the old back in the days than now, because basically it's, you can see it, like we just staying there and not dancing because we don't know most of the songs.
Yeah.
It's so difficult to keep up with the new songs. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, because when we went there, we literally were standing majority of the time. Because we thought that, we'd go, we'd have so much fun, we'll hear like all of the other old songs that we knew.
Yeah.
And then we got there and we're like, what the hell is this song? We've never even heard some of the songs.
Yeah, that's true. And also, maybe some of the song, I know some of the song, but I don't know the choreography.
Yeah.
And I know more of the group, maybe because I'm more into the K-pop compared to you.
Mm-hmm.
And so like, oh no, McKenna, how do you know this song? Like, when I'm like, come on, like so easy, but it's a new group,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really difficult to keep up with these new groups, because also like if we need to talk about like another thing is that there's too many groups.
There's too many
It's
groups.
really difficult to keep up with. Too many.
Yeah.
Honestly. I don't know what they are, if they are racing, if it's a sports team or whatever, but this too many.
Yeah, and even like, what was I gonna say? Even not just the dances, but the songs, like the old gen songs that they put in the new K-pop random dances, it's like the typical one. They don't even try to go to the other good old gen, second gen, third gen songs. It's always the same songs over and over again.
Yeah.
Like Big Bang, always there. Like bang, bang, bang.
Yes,
always there.
Yes, that's true. Because also like it's that also like when we went also to the K-pop night.
Mm-hmm.
The first K-pop night was
so good.
It was really
so good.
Really good.
Yeah.
But the other thing is that the second one, they were all old music, like second generation and third generation, but that you cannot even dance
to.
You just stand still. Yeah. And you just get bored.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, because after the first K-pop night, we were like, oh my gosh, we felt reborn after we got out basically. And we said we have to go again.
Yeah.
But the second time was such a disappointment.
Yes, like we left also like an hour before, something like that, an hour and 30 minutes before. Like I think in general that day was not our day, because I do a full makeup and then the night the bus stop was closed. The first one, the second one, at the end we find a third one that was open. Like all the stuff was not
adding up.
Yeah, adding up.
Something told us to just stay home, but we decided no, we have to go out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another thing that I saw in like K-pop random dances or whatever, but in general also on the internet, is the being united in the old eras in the new eras. It's totally different. Like as you were saying, the others that before we were a family, now is a clique.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, when we went to the K-pop random dance, we felt so out of place. We felt like we don't belong there because every single person had a clique, and whenever you try to talk to someone, they look at you with a stink eye.
Yeah, like weird.
Yeah, like why are you even existing? Why are you here?
Yes.
And we felt so out of place. Not only about the songs that was chosen, but also just the general vibe of the whole event.
Yes, of the event.
Yeah.
But yes, it was just more a clique and stuff like that. And then, like, I'm talking like, oh, I'm old. Oh my god. Compared to the people that they are in the K-pop random there, I think I'm old because some people we have 7 years gap.
Yeah.
And 7 years is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, hey, I feel so.
They're
good.
still in high school. Hey. Some of them in middle school.
But yes, I think is. Honestly, I don't even know how to explain it because it's totally different because like being united is before was okay, we don't know each other at the first step, like maybe you are in a park and you say people that they exchange photo cards back in the days, and maybe you just go next to them, you don't know them, they'll just look at you in a weird way, but then
they're still welcoming.
They just still welcome you, and then you became friend. Here, if you did not start with them, you can't join. Like you can't. It's not possible.
But also, I was telling you before, even in our gen, we'd still be a bit resistant to welcoming people into our groups or whatever because of the hate that we got before. Because in our gen, like, if we liked K-pop, everyone would hate us for liking K-pop. Like, we were seen as literally weird. Now, it's normal for people to like K-pop.
It's become more, you're a cool person.
Yeah, but before, in our gen, like, if you like K-pop, you are weird. So then when someone tried to join our group, we were resistant because we didn't want to be made fun of, because we're used to being made fun of. Yeah. Now, it's just a whole clique. Like, they just don't want you there.
Yeah, that's true. And honestly, it's kind of sad because, like, honestly, I want to go back in 2015.
The golden years.
Yes, like, if I need to think about it, is that when I was in middle school, in my class, like, in general, it's not even in my class. In my school, I was the only one listening to K-pop. Like, and my school was not that big, but at the same time was not that small. So I was considered the weird person, oh my god, like, oh yeah, listen to Chinese. And me, I'm like, not that I was crying, but like, you feel offended, kind of, like, oh no, they're Korean, like, you need to always
kind of hide that you like this type of music. But for me, it was kind of like slightly a different experience because at least I had 2 other friends who liked K-pop. So it would be me and those 2 other friends who would like, but honestly we were weird. But anyway, so like it would be me and these 2 other friends who would just dance the dances together in school. We'd sing some of the songs. We just enjoy the music together. And honestly, because we would do it so shamelessly, I guess, and we were in high school, middle school. So I guess that's why, at that age, people are like, what's wrong with you? What's going on with you? But
like me, I had a friend, but my friend she was more older than me. Like, no, she's older than me, like 1 or 2 years. So by the time that I had like a year with her, and then she moved to high school. So I was by myself middle school. So I did a whole year, like maybe we hang out together after school, but not a school that I can, and share the same music and fashion. But honestly, I just move on. I said I will just stick with K-pop. I don't care. Honestly, I said sorry.
But again, like that might not be for everyone.
Yeah.
In the new gen that act this way, it's just our experience of how we felt when we went into the K-pop random dances.
Yes.
Even the music itself.
Hey.
The music itself then and now has changed.
Oh my
honestly,
gosh.
no. First of all, because when I look back at the music before, I sit down and think, what was I thinking? Because this is just about the costumes, about the outfits, about the look,
the eyeliner, the hair, smoky eyes. Oh my gosh!
It was it was an emo phase, but we loved it at the time.
Yeah,
even the songs,
really good.
The songs before had so much meaning. Like even with the popular groups like BTS, a lot of their songs was about self-love, loving yourself, becoming the best person that you can be. Today, meow meow meow. Honestly, the lyrics today I feel like aren't as deep. They're slightly shallow.
Yeah, I think it's for that I think I started to listen to more soloist artists like K-pop, whatever, like R&B, whatever, like 4 years ago, because already I see, like, I was seeing this like slightly change between the lyrics, but for me 80s are in my I'm so sorry. Them, they are another level, like, wow.
Yeah,
anyways.
at least they're still keeping the whole vibe of old
having
gen.
a concept, having a
Instead of just putting out the most random songs. And maybe these songs actually have a meaning, but you have to dig so deep into figuring out what this meaning is, because it's not as straightforward. It's more, they've stretched it out too much.
Yeah, that's true.
It's instead of it being like something strong and concrete, it's more.
Yeah, because I think it's also about the, how do you say, the, how can I say it? Oh my gosh, my English is not English right now. Wow!
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. I just forgot. No.
Okay.
Hey! When I just forgot. Hey!
Wait, so what were we talking about? We're talking about the songs.
Yeah, I don't
You don't remember?
Oh yes.
Okay.
That I think also is about being like, when you were back in the days, you will listen to the song. Maybe you don't know Korean, but then you go and see the translation. If like you can like correlate to the song, like you can feel the song. Right now, it's something abstract.
Yeah, it's like abstract. Actually, that's the best way to put it.
Yes, it's like you cannot even like, okay, I'll just align it, like just link it to something in my life. It's not anymore like this. It's more,
you just like the vibe. It's more about the vibe and the aesthetic. Yeah.
And so,
and I think that it goes along with a lot of companies wanting to make so many groups, and then they're just trying to put out music instead of really sitting and thinking about this one group and what they're going to produce. And I think that's why it's different with 80s, because you said that they only have two groups, right?
Yes, they have two groups, Psychers and 80s, and then they have, I don't remember about the soloist, but I know that there's one soloist. Maybe there's two of them. But yes, I know that they have two groups.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I guess it makes it easier, or it's
because it's a small company. Like if you think about it, the CEO is able to go to their concert.
Oh.
Yes, because like to support them, it's more easy to have a small company than have a big company. Like if you also think about big company, like I don't know about phones and stuff like that. Before, if it was a small company, it was more easier to manage the stuff. Right now, it's like then it became too large. There's corruption. There's a lot of the skeleton in the wardrobe. How do we say? So I think it's because also it's about the many groups. Is also because they want to create many content. Like if we need to think about Boys Planet or the YG stuff, or the survival stuff. It's of course you're going to have a lot of like groups and too many groups.
But I think it's because the hype is also for K-pop has increased a lot compared to our gen. Like right now, it wouldn't be odd to find someone, just you ask someone on the street, do you like K-pop? Do you listen to? Everyone knows what K-pop is now.
Yes.
So that's why I think they're trying to ride on that trend and be like, oh, the Western world is starting to like K-pop. Oh my gosh, we need more groups. We need to have more people.
Yeah, that's true.
But because of that, it affects the education, I guess, of the employees, of the staff. Because if you look at what happened with Igloo, honestly, the staff could tell the staff could tell them, hey, this is not okay. Even the members themselves.
But the thing is that I think that also like when you in general the company the agency, if you as a CEO or honestly the one that you found the thing, like if you like hire someone, you need to know that the person is really educated. But also I think it's about the culture in Korea. If they looks that they are really cultured because they have that this biggest exam that they also block planes, they just block everything, like cars they're not going whatever. But at the same time it looks like to the western side they don't know a lot of stuff, like they don't do it on purpose, but they don't know about like religion or clothing, like like religion, clothing, or culture in general, like black culture.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was meaning when I said education wasn't you're sitting in school to learn about.
Yeah, but
it's more about, because they are on the internet, they are entertainers. It's more about cultural. Because if they're going to move to the Western world, you also need to understand the culture that's there.
Yeah. No, the thing that I'm saying about educated, because at the same time, what I'm saying is that when I in high school, I learned, like you learn other countries, whatever. You learn kind of stuff of the culture, like of the country, like culturally or stuff like that, or like in this country they have, like in France they have baguettes, they have cheese, like no, but you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it looks like they don't educate them in school with that, like
even in school.
Because at least you need to know, like every K-pop idol goes to school before, like doing the training stuff, they go to school, so at least to know. And also the thing is that now there's internet, you can search everything, like you're on TikTok, you can search everything, and it's so difficult for me to understand how it's so difficult to them to not offend another culture, offend another, like, and also the apology that they give.
Yeah, and when they do these kind of things, the thing that they end up doing, for example with Igloo, it's so blatantly disrespectful. Like, it's not something that's a minor thing and they'll be like, oh, I didn't know. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. I'm wondering, okay, I don't understand if they wanted more publicity with whatever that they did, but even the staff themselves, they can't look at it and be like, hey, no, this is going to hurt our company, you can't do this. Because again, they're online 24/7 because that's their job. So I just don't get it.
And also, like, the thing, it's maybe the how do you say, I don't want to, there's baby, like, but maybe the K-pop idol, this is not an excuse, but maybe okay, they start training when they were too small, but most of them not, because before you needed to have like 7 years of training. Now it's months, 1 year. Yes,
you're in a group already.
But the staff, you're coming from outside, especially the stylist. You learn, like, you're in that sector, you learn style, like style stuff, and to learn style stuff you need to learn the history behind it. It's
you don't just put the people in random clothing. It's your job. You probably went to school even to educate yourself on style or fashion.
Yes, like the thing that we were saying about the Igloo stuff, like the kiss of life, is what we call Igloo. What?
I don't know why I call them Igloo actually. It's a song.
No, like Kiss of Life is that these girls, she wanted to do a birthday themed was hip hop. Yeah, but that was black culture. That was black culture. That was
I feel like even if they tried to say that it was still hip hop, it was just insensitive the way that they presented it. Because they could have just done hip hop, they could have worn the outfits and stuff, and then left it at that. But then they decided to act. They decided to yappa. They decided to,
especially the birthday year. She started.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike. Honestly. And also the other one is Bad Villain. is another group. I don't know if you know them. You know them. And basically, Bad Villain, there was this girl. Honestly, I still understand, but at the same time, no. Like, in between, she had basically her stylist gave her this T-shirt with a mosque on top of it,
Wow.
and under or up above there was like an Arabic word, and she did a TikTok, and the TikTok blew, like went viral, honestly. And they started accusing her, oh, you fan, like you don't know Muslim people, stuff like that. And she said, oh, was the stylist person. And the stylist apologized, saying, but the thing is that I don't want to hate, but how can you
Just how?
like you see a mosque, everyone knows a mosque. Also, if you're not in that religion,
You know it.
Especially
if you're
know
in
what is a
the thing
mosque,
is-
you know what is a synagogue,
And the thing is, they're in the entertainment industry. They're always online. There's no way that they can have the excuse of I didn't know.
yes.
And the sad thing is, a lot of the members get kind of backlash because of something a staff member has done. So it's not even their fault. So they're getting the hate because of a staff member.
And also, but like, because I think it's 50-50, because some of the people they said, oh, it's like some of the people they said, oh yes, but she has the choice to no, guys, you don't know. Like, honestly, for me, it's like you can see also how they mistreat like the members of the group. Some of the time you don't have, like, you are a member of a group but you don't have power. If they tell you to put that dress, you need to put it. If you feel uncomfortable, like you can see also back in the days that maybe there was a lot of girls group that they were uncomfortable in that outfit and they need to wear it anyways. You can see it because the way they pull up the skirt and stuff like that. You don't have the power to choose. But some people they said, oh, but we are in 2025. You know how many stuff happened in 2025?
Even just last year, so much happened.
But not even in the Cape industry in general. You know how many stuff happened in 2025, and we need to be forward, but we're going backwards. So honestly,
oh my gosh.
Yes. So you don't have, like, you signed they signed a contract. So if they said you need to wear that, you need to wear that. That's it.
And also going with the members not having the power to say anything, it's also kind of, how do I put this? It goes again with the company not protecting the members' reputations. Because the company just lets the members have all of this backlash, and then some of them don't even say anything. Some of them wait a while until they say anything. Like, you were telling me something about Rise.
Oh yeah. So so wait, guys, I have some. So yes, basically there's I think most of the people they know already about the SM Entertainment and the Rise. So basically, what happened that there was one of these members. So basically, Rise is a group, was a group based on 7 members. Now there are 6. So you know already how he ended up the story. But yes, basically there was this guy that this group debuted in 2023, and there's this guy's Sonhan, I think his name, and he was a trainee in the SM already, like 7 years. I think he started when he was 13, so long time. 13. He was so young.
What?
Yes, I think 7 years. I think I was reading that, and basically after he debuted, fans, I think it's going to be Kate Nessison. They found out that he was they mislead, like, some picture of him kissing a girl, and I think it's her girlfriend, and then like smoking, and then they said that also they found out that he was not behaving well during the training area, like period, and so they decided that Sonhan, he need to leave rise. But the way the K netizen did, but because I don't think it's only K netizen, because as some of them is also the global one, but it's few. I think it can be 10%. Like honestly, like it's really few. But between the K netizen and the Chinese one, wow, I didn't even expect that. Nowadays, fans are so toxic. So basically, they send in front of the company funerals flower, like 1,000.
1,000.
1,000 funeral flowers, and then people some of the people like they start doing TikTok in front of these funeral flowers. And I was like, sorry, oh my god, I was like, no, honestly, I was like, whoa,
in front of the agency building,
SM, and in front you can see maybe even more, because every day was coming more, and me I was like, wow, because he has a life, he's living, he has a life, they just decided to
funeral flowers,
and then
basically telling him ha, oh my gosh.
So then what happened is that there's also a picture, I don't know if I can find it anymore, but there's a picture of him walking out from SM, and he's just passed in front of the honestly, that picture was so sad, because I don't know how it will feel the person. Then honestly, I'm so sorry, but SM, he has good like groups, like EXO, whatever, like NCT, but the way he treats the members of his own groups is crazy, because he prioritize fans between the mental health. We have also others like company, but the way SM, wow, this is crazy. And then they decided to kick him out.
What? He actually got kicked out?
Yeah.
Wait, so how long did the funeral flowers stay there?
Days. Because then what we global fans, we like, I saw that they were trying to do fundraiser to how do you say, rent, the big like vans to have also host a protest to that's rise, it's 7, it's not 6.
Okay.
But then they decided to.
So the agency basically let those flowers be outside their agent. Like they didn't even try to move it. They didn't try to tell people to stop. They just let it happen.
This is the power of the fans. And the thing that for me was really sad is that people, they like start dancing in front of this. Like they did TikToks. Like they put a phone, there was back a flower, and they start dancing and be, oh, we are happy. No, honestly, it's so sad, because I'm thinking, imagine if you are in that position, what you're going to do. Maybe like, thank God he did not end up his life, but imagine.
Yeah.
And then you know what happened? At some point, the global fans, they start to boycott SM, boycott Rise, and the money was going down, sales was going down, the account number that was going down. So they decided to then have a news saying, oh guys, Son Han is going to debut as a soloist in 2025. And I was like, I'm more offended. Honestly.
Just because their accounts were going down, they're like, fine, we'll just keep
money. When money talks, money. Yes.
So basically, we noticed a lot of companies, they don't care about their members, honestly. It's a lot of the times it's about the money, the fan base. Even like, another example is Vicha from JYP. And honestly, in the beginning it was a good idea, because I was watching the whole basically survival show. It was so interesting. It was such a good idea, because he was doing this even before Hybe was doing Cat's Eye. So his idea was good, but now how they ended up managing Vicha. Like at this point, KG is even filing a lawsuit against JYP because okay, oh my gosh, this drama, the drama is dramaing because okay, for example, one is members getting injured. When members got injured, the company okay, this is what is in her lawsuit. So when the members got injured, English. When the members got injured, for example, if it was a hip, an ankle, even KG tore a tendon, they made her continue practicing. So they didn't even give them a break. Even after they said they heard something, they were told continue practicing, continue practicing. So they had to overwork themselves until they got to a point where she was like, I need to go to the hospital. And apparently she went to the hospital, but she doesn't know what they injected into her. They all went to the hospital and they injected something, but they don't know what it was, which is very suspicious. Then the next thing is, even with the staff themselves, the staff wasn't helpful because, again, like the members, they felt so much pressure with trying to please the staff, with trying to make the staff, finally, well, I wouldn't say welcome them, but finally like accept that they're getting better, that they kept on overworking themselves. And another thing is diet. So we are here thinking, because our gen, the dieting issue was one of the biggest problems with members having heavy dietary restraints. Like that's literally their sticks.
Not eating.
And then we notice on stage, this girl is a walking twig. There's an issue here. A skeleton. She's literally a skeleton. And we noticed like that was one of the biggest issues in second, third gen. Now it's gotten quieter, but that doesn't mean that it's gone. It's still there because with KG's lawsuit, she says that they were even they weren't forced to, but you could tell from the tone of, especially because this group, they're young children. They're still children.
They were like minors.
They're minors. Except I think one member was 18, but basically all of them are
just became an adult.
Just became an adult. So they're basically encouraged to have these heavy dietary restraints, which is basically they needed to eat a lot of salads or only salads, which was provided for them with the cafeteria of JYP. But whenever they try to eat something else, there's this one member who was told to lose weight, or you're going to regret it in the future.
Wow.
Or there's this one staff who told a member, just don't eat. Just don't eat at all.
So I need to starve myself.
They needed that member needed to starve. And it's literally shocking because we're here thinking that this issue at least is getting somewhat better. But it's just, I feel like it's because members are scared to tell people that this is what's happening to them, because they're scared that they might be reported to the company. They're scared that they might be kicked out of the group, so they keep quiet. But obviously KG, coming from America, she's like, no, I can't keep my mouth shut. I need to say these things. Yeah, they got to a point where they're eating nothing and they're told to work more, and then they're blamed for not having energy when they're dancing. And they're starting literally.
I'm not eating.
Exactly.
I'm injured. What do you expect?
Exactly. And they're starting from let's say 8 a.m., 9 a.m. to 1 a.m.
Wow, this is crazy.
And 60 plus hours per week. That's child labor. Hello. But anyways. And then another problem is...
Sorry.
they got to a point...
Wow.
I know, they got to a point where KG says, but she didn't state the member, but she said that it got to a point that they were self-harming themselves.
Wow.
Because of the amount of pressure that the company was putting on them. And I'm assuming because for these staff members to be so comfortable in treating the members like this means that it's an issue that's still going on. It's still something that's still happening within these companies, which is just shocking to me.
This is crazy.
Instead of the companies protecting the members, it's like they're nothing. You're just money.
Yeah, they are tools, objects.
Yeah.
But also, like, honestly, it's like, imagine you, since when you were kids, you were thinking about oh, this is my dream, and then
Mm.
because of that, it's just become a trauma. This is crazy.
Honestly, yeah. And
This
the fact
is
that they're
crazy.
still children, they're still minors.
Honestly,
That's crazy.
No, but yeah, I think like the at some point of this journey of being a K-pop fan, I was deciding to choosing to stop following K-pop because the way it's good the music, but it's toxic, really toxic.
It's so toxic.
And I'm really like honestly I'm really because I think if this K-pop was in a Western world, they would have more voice, more power, more like voice to choose whatever they want. Because you can also see it in the concert. The concert in
It's so different.
in Korea and the concert in the Western side. Honestly, I don't want to. Oh, we people from foreign people, whatever. But you can see that they enjoy more. The like
They
they
feel more
don't look.
relaxed.
Yes, they don't look like mannequins.
Yeah.
Like when I went to South Korea, I needed to go to 80s concert. I didn't know when because the line was so huge, so I did not have the possibility to take the ticket. But when I passed next to the stadium, so compares to the Western foreign place, I was so silent. Like it was honestly, I was like, are we sure that the concert is
going on?
is going on? Like honestly, because I was so surprised. Then I went on TikTok and I saw that all the concerts are really like monitored. It's like something that you is almost staged. Like if the member they say you stand up, you can stand up. If not, no.
Yeah.
You not have the right to stand up, or maybe, and also the way in the K-pop stuff is that they do like in Korea they do like chant, like they just like do like we scream.
So
Scream like
without the chant, there is no
silent.
sound. Ah.
It's like maybe they sing like the song "Fake Love" by BTS. They were like fake love, fake love. They do the yes,
Just the chant part.
yes. I spend money.
I will scream.
Also, if my life will end that day, I need my money needs to be worth it. What? Also, because I think the ticket there are so cheap. Honestly, so cheap. Like for a VIP, I wanted to go to the K-pop concert. For a VIP was, if I'm not wrong, like 150 euros for a VIP, like seated front, like front row, first row. And me, you want to know how much I spent? No, my best friend, how much she spent for a VIP?
Yeah.
18, not even ultimate. Almost 400 euros. No, more than 400 euros.
400 euros.
Yes, that is in pound is like
That was in
300 and something.
in Italy.
Yeah. 300 and something.
And in Korea, how much would it be?
150 is like 170 pounds.
What? From 170 to 300, 400.
But girl, you don't like because the seat in South Korea, all seats are the same price. There's not different price. So that is if you're so lucky, you can have the first row at the same amount of money. If you're back, it's the same price.
Oh my gosh.
No, honestly, but yeah, but because like I think that I also was thinking about before, like Rise, whatever, or like Nude is another stuff, but let's keep it that for another day.
Okay.
Because now they are in hiatus.
Hiatus.
Yes, how they say it in Italian we say hiatus.
Why?
Like they post.
Why?
Because basically they basically sue Adore, that is like
Adore.
Adore, yes.
What's Adore?
I think it's partner with Hype.
Oh.
It's like the
Okay.
small whatever
Mhm.
kind. And basically they sued them because they were saying that they were mistreated and stuff, bullying and kind of stuff. And they sued them, and but at the same time what happened is that then they came again in the they cried like in the actual
Oh.
thinking that there was going interview, they were crying a lot. And then also the staff was not that good. It's basically kind of the Vicha, but New Jeans was really popular. Like New Jeans was really popular. It was like one of the top, honestly. And basically then they came back, I don't remember if it's last year, saying that they want to end the contract, but they cannot end the contract.
Oh, it was that bad that they wanted to end the contract also.
But they cannot end the contract because they're still under the contract, so they need to keep going. So they decided to pause and because they want to rebrand New Jeans. Because before it was New Jeans, and now they want to rebrand it as NJZ, something like that. So yes, I think it's. Then they said also they apologized, saying that they were too little at that time, so they just sue like this without reading a contract, because you need to read the contract. So they just sue the like Adore, but without look the consequences of the stuff, because in the moment that they sue, they were so popular. They were like at the top, like really, really, really popular.
Yeah.
And now they just disappeared. Like just yes, because now they are like they are in break. They are in break till when the contract will end. And I don't know when the contract will end, but it will end like I don't know if it's in 2 years, 3. Don't remember.
So they're on a break until their contract ends, or they're going to come back eventually.
No, I don't think so.
But I thought you said they're coming back as NJ.
Yes, but when the contract will end,
they
can rebrand.
Oh.
So, but I don't know a lot about this topic, but yes, it's kind of this.
Yeah, so basically, the companies, they're not. They need to be able to protect the members that they're getting.
Yes.
Because, I mean, these issues, they've been there since a while ago. I feel like they've just gotten better at hiding it.
Yes.
Or maybe, I won't say, but let me say, or maybe putting fear into members so that they don't have the opportunity to speak out on it.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. And also because I think it's about the culture in general, like the Korean culture. Because like if you see, honestly, guys, I don't want to be bad. I don't want, but me, I'm speaking my thoughts, honestly. But because I think it's also because also you can see the mentality of the K-pop, that the Korean K-netizens, the way for them it's so easy to hate on because they have standards, but it's normal because it's the way that the culture is built. It's built on, oh my god, standard is crazy. I cannot even say standard. It's basically you need to be a machine.
Yeah.
Kind of. Like perfectly any kind of sense. And it's for that I think also company follows more the K-netizens than the global one, the global fans.
Which also doesn't make sense either, because majority of their fan base are global fans and not K-netizens. K-netizens are just loud about their opinions.
Yes.
But the global fans are what brings them everything.
Yes, because also like I think most of the people that will agree is that global fans are the one that they're spending a lot of money, like thousand of money. Like for a Korean fan, it's so more easier to have a fan sign, because sometimes the fan sign in Korea are free. If they travel to do a fan sign in another country, you need to pay.
Even the concert tickets that you're talking about, so different.
Yet you need to pay, and this it just piss me off, honestly. But they just prioritize the people.
Yeah, but the thing is, if the global audience goes away, they're nothing anymore. Yeah. So they should at least have a balance or something like that.
50-50.
Yeah.
I think so. 50-50. Because like the price are so...
Not even the price, even the opinions, because it's understandable, the K-netizens, they have the same culture as the company that's there because it's all Korean. But at the same time, you're branding your groups for a global audience. Look at also what the global audience is saying, because a lot of the times we try to give good advice to them on what they can do, and then the K-netizens have a negative opinion on what they're doing. Who will they listen to? They listen to the K-netizens on their opinion rather than the global audience on their opinion, unless we end up becoming so loud or boycott like what happened with Rise.
But it's the same time, at the end, if you boycott, it's always go to the K-netizens. It's always like always. There's nothing that you can do. Always. It just go there. It just like maybe we are 70% and they are 30%. Like they just go that direction.
Yeah, and because maybe this might not be for all of the companies though.
No, it's not all of the companies. Okay. But the thing that I'm saying is that I'm talking about Rise and SM, because SM had problem with SM has problem. Rise, Sunhan, he has problem with oh my god, there's this guy, whatever, the guy that he assaulted was in NCT, if I'm not wrong. He has problem with EXO back in the days with if I'm not wrong, Chanyeol, like
what?
Because Chanyeol, I think for the marriage, like honestly, he has that company has issues, really issues. But yeah, so yes, guys, this is the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
And
let us know if you want more.
Yes, more.
Or what topics you'd also want us to talk about.
Yes.
Because we will talk.
We will, oh my god, we will talk a lot. And yes, we are going to also post in the next 2 weeks a vlog that is going to be the K-pop night.
There are exciting things coming out.
Yes.
Exciting things coming out.
A lot of stuff.
So follow all of the
socials. Follow everything, like everything.
Everything.
But yes, this is the end, and thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Bye.